You heard the last noise campaign. It was supposed to scare me. I actually wanted to run toward this person. So I think they have an idea of what's going to happen. The reason why they do this thing is because they want you to identify. And as I was going through the memory they're manipulating me to experience, they wanted me to be scared. By the way, when I ran to the door, I heard this person say, "You'll be tied." It's like, I'll be tortured in whatever ways, but I'll never identify with these false memories. And I know you guys are low life trash. And I'm thankful that, like I said, I see them for the trash that they are. For me, I ask God to never run away from these things. I need to run toward my sufferings. I need to go through all that because this trash needs to see how cowardly they are. This death is not for me. It's to ensure that this bottom feeders, this cowardly life, this trash that were gods at one point, prepare for themselves for what happens after. I know what these people do, and so that's why that's why I can go towards something that's going to be so painful. But please understand, target individuals do not accept this manipulation. This is why I said memory manipulations for me has been something they've been doing over and over and over, and they heard the noise campaign that what he was trying to do. He was supposed to be making this noise campaign supposed to create some fear, and that makes me accept this false read. No. If I made this video in 2020 saying what I just said right now, that the memory that I'm experiencing today no longer are the same. I'm getting sexual stimulations, sensations, perceptions that I was not experiencing at the time. Now I have these stimulations, and like I said, they look for memories where there's a child of some sort, and then change that perception of that child, of what I experienced when I saw that child, with the sensation, perception, and sensation that I did not experience at the time. I said this in 2020 about memory manipulation, and then there's a bunch of videos. If you're look for anything memory related, you'll see a bunch of memory manipulation, random stuff too sometimes, like the child of the rock, my sister's friend child. So they look for whatever, especially if it's a black little girl. Oh, that's when they're like, no, that's what we mapped it to you. You see what when you were a kid. It's like so trash. So going back to the memory that they manipulated is something that I made a video about it. I probably did, but I did not title properly because you can see a bunch of memory manipulation. They look for whatever they can. The best for them is when the memory is a little foggy, not even foggy, when it's kind of old. Right, so for example, this is a memory when I'm like 21-ish, 22-ish, 23, like early 20s. So 23 or so maybe. It was around that, but early 20s. And changing those memories. Like I said, me, my mother, go see this guy. He's in the military. And there's some kind of, I don't know, there was some kind of thing we need to talk to. Now, the reason why I go into details with the manipulation is give an idea of how like random things are. And we go see this man. He's within the military, and it's a foreign country, and he's there, and he's reading a book to his baby. His little girl is like a 2-3-year-old toddler, very adorable, and she's a black little girl, by the way. And he's like, "Hey, go in your room. We're gonna talk." This little girl gets out of the bedroom, the living room, and she walks away. And me and my mother look at this kid, is like smiling, "Oh, she's adorable." Just very wholesome things. Now, the version of this memory. By the way, to interrupt me because they want me to identify with this false memory. Somebody comes up, say it's over. It's been over. It was over on August 19, 2019. Actually, even before that, and I didn't even know. So the reason why she says that, because I'm going to say the new version, and she wants me to accept this new version of this falsified memory. this version that is a falsified memory to be accepted. And so for me, saying these things to them is like, that's not good. They want me to identify with this manipulation. Whatever sensation they make me experience today, they want me to be like, this is you, this is you. Of course, I know they're rewiring me, my memory, and the way I perceive today and my memories. This memory manipulation videos, the first one I made was in 2020. We're in 2024. You hear the noise campaign. They are trying to be, let me say that better because this is not the word I use myself. They want me to identify with the falsification of my memories. So this new memory where this father tells his little girl, hey, I'm going to talk to these people. Go in your room. We'll finish the book later. This kid just got on the couch. She walks. She's just a little baby. And me and my mother look at this baby. It's like, oh. In my head, they try to create a new version. Matter of fact, they're even forcing me to get sexual stimulations, which usually what happens at this point is that they make noise campaign because, like, oh, we caught you. It's how they try to get you to accept these things. Now, whatever things that's going to happen to me, please understand, target individual, what I do today is not going to change what's going to happen to me. I don't want this trash that create these false memories, manipulate me to experience this falsified version of my memories, even dwell in their fantasy. They are going to be consciously aware that I know that these memories are manipulated and I'm not even identifying to them. Make all the aggressive noise that you want. Tell me the horrible things I'm going to go through, but I'll never identify with it. And you'll look like a dumbass in front of me. I reassure you, you will not gaslight me into accepting this. And if you think that in 2020, I was saying that in today, I believe that these memories are not manipulated, after hundreds of videos about all the different memory manipulation, they're going to make the mistake. I will have to run to this torture. These people dedicated their life to do these horrible things to people, need to understand that there's a time for everything. If me, little old me, non-brave me, fearful me, can run to something that can be so terrible because I find dignity in this cowardly life should prep for whatever comes through. So as they manipulate my memories of this little kid, this little baby, black little girl, because you gotta understand, with them it's like, oh, black little girl, that's you. You see, we mapped it to you as a kid. Matter of fact, some of the argument is like, no, you didn't experience that, but that's what you would experience if you were a kid. Right now, there's still people in the hallways trying to make me accept these things. It's done. It's so done. It will never be identified. And so now what they're doing is in my memory, this black, let me repeat that, this black little girl is changed for this sexual stimulation sensation that they said they mapped it to me when I was a kid. But now they're putting it in my memories as an adult. And because she's a black girl. By the way, it even goes to the point where, dude, no, because she's a dark-skinned little black girl. I'm like, you damn ass trash. You think I will ever let you live your fantasy? After thousands or so, or hundreds or so videos about memory manipulations, I will never, ever identify to this false memory. And to anybody who's been watching my videos, look for memory manipulation. Look at all the random things they try to create as a false memory. This is another one. And actually, I thought this video is probably created another version with a different title, but I didn't title the video properly. But so basically what I'm saying is today, and even they've been working on it for a while, is this black little girl, this adorable baby, that me and my mother looked and it smiles like, oh, now they try to change the perception that, oh, now you looked at it like that, you feel sensation, stimulations, which is what they make me experience today. And it's like every time they're recreating this false memory, somebody comes like, you outside now. try to box in this falsified reality. It will never, I will never identify. I rather die in the street. The tactics, if you go into my memory manipulation, you hear the same things. And why do I still do the same videos? Because I want this bottom feeders to never ever feel like, oh, this guy believed these things. He identified with these manipulations. So let me recap. In the first part, you heard the noise campaign. You see, the reason why he made that noise campaign is because he wanted me to feel anxious about the way they make me experience this memory. They really want you to accept these manipulations. This is what this aggression, even if he was truly wanting to be aggressive to me, I would run to him. He knows that. I was like, okay, you want to stab me up? Let's go. There's a purpose for me here. Never. And that we prove this. Like, you see, you prove that. Even you, everybody knows. And because the thing is with me, I'm so thankful that I made videos so long ago. In 2020, in October 2020, if you go listen to my video right now, it'll be like magical. I'm like such a prophet. I'm like wow, the foresight that I have. No, it's not the foresight. That's what's happening that time. It's what's happening today. I'm not any genius. I'm literally saying the sensations, stimulations, things. But here, this is what in 2020. This is gonna sound crazy. You're gonna think that it's literally same things. 2020. Memory where you actually have that memory, but the perception changes in that memory, and sensations are added to it. It's just so weird to even try to explain something like that, because it does feel so, so abnormal. But adding sensations, feelings, perceptions of things you weren't feeling, just to also create this narrative in this persona. And this really, is to the point where you don't even want to fall for any of your memories. It's all about deception. I don't know if you can see this. You see the date? 2020, October 2020. We're in 2024. Am I a prophet? No. But that's what they do. And with me, as I said, that was manipulated because it's a black little girl. They try to do this sensation stimulation that they say, no, that's what you experienced as a kid, but they've been implanting this sensation stimulation when I'm an adult, right? That they say that I experienced that when I was a kid. And that's what they've been doing. Give me this sensation stimulation that they make me experience today by implanting that in my memories. Trying to find where there's a kid to make me experience these things and be like, you see, we mapped it, you felt that. You see how random they look for things? I was like, okay, there's a black little girl there. Let's try to add something here. Mind you, this is me when I'm 20, 23-ish, young adult. So, trying to find a way where your memories are not too strong, they can play with even better. And that's that. I didn't experience that. I'm super confident about that, but I'll never experience the real memory. Especially now. This is in 2020. If you go to the rest of this video, I say, like, would it be a day where I completely, completely forget my memories and experience just that, and like think those, like literally 2020. Now, between today and 2020, there's a bunch of videos like that where I literally see they're looking for somewhere where there's a black little girls, give me this sensation stimulation and try to make me accept these manipulations. And they still want me to accept these things. Never. And unfortunately, you hear the noise campaign, and this battle is in my brain controlled by this low life. It's like, no, because she's a she's a dark-skinned little black girl, so that's true. It's like, no, but okay, now, but this one is real. Like, these things, really, I'm like, we've been there, tried to, they wanted me to accept this. It's falsified. But with time, my brain is just being erased. Memories, new version. And it's gonna be non-stop. And it's just everything possible. It's like, no, but what you remember what you did as a kid, so this is Jesus. To try to make me accept all these things. No, it's a falsified memory. You are making me experience something that I didn't experience once again, 500 times. And this is a typical thing they do. They look for where there's a black little girl, make me have this sexual stimulation that they make me have, and be like, no, that's what you perceive. And then sometimes, like, at one point, they're like, but you looked at her down. I was like, what is baby? Can you see? Try to create perception that's something sexual. If not a sensation created, a perception or a narration of some sort is changed to create something sexual. And that's that. And they try to even have battles of how would I experience it naturally, normally. Like, and this is the people in my brain to try to create these dialogues. I will never be myself again. I haven't been myself since August 19, 2019. And I know that now it's just a bunch of trickery, mind games, used to try to make me accept these pedophilia things they do to me. And my memories, my brain, my thought process are rewired. I said that in 2020. 2020. Please, let me bring this again to show how much of a
it's all about deception.
Of a clairvoyant personality.
Memory where you actually had that memory, but the perception changes in that memory, and sensations are added to it. It's just so weird to even try to explain something like that, because it does feel so, so abnormal. But adding sensations, feelings, perceptions of things you weren't feeling, just to also create this narrative in this persona. And this really, is to the point where you don't even want to fall for any of your memories. It's all about deception. In
2020. And please, this manipulation, even though this is a false memory that they worked on months ago, and you probably can see in one of my videos, but because I didn't title properly, this video was made before this memory manipulation was being applied. With time they got, because my brain is more ravished. Time, it get worse with my brain. My brain is getting worse and worse, so they can be more bold, I guess, in the manipulations. So they do more manipulation of my memories. And this video was made before this that I'm talking about was even a manipulation that was being created. My brain is getting worse. My memories are getting more destroyed and rewired and manipulated. This is not the latest memory manipulation, but it's something that they've been really trying to hold on to, because it's a black little girl, and really trying to break me down into accepting this false memory. This is probably like a year ago or so of trying to create this false memory, or even before, maybe it's when I moved to this apartment. So a year or maybe 2 max. But it was after this video was made. And it's been like that non-stop. And as a matter of fact, right now they try to create a battle in my brain. It's like, no, it was before, it was after. It was definitely after this video. And there's many others. Plenty. So to all my target individuals, stay strong. You heard the noise campaign that was supposed to intimidate me to accepting this false memory. And I'm not. So you can only imagine what's going to happen to me. And I'm going to run to it. What you saw is not me being scared. It's me wanting to go see who did this. And I know that whoever can do that can be very dangerous to me. But I'll run to that person. Not because I'm this brave, fearless person. No, I'm very fearful. I'm not the bravest. But I think this is my purpose for this low life, to understand that things are going to come their way. So to all my target individuals, stay strong.